Race number 4 on the programme at Happy Valley is the first leg of the 6-up. It's a Class 4 once more, and it's run over the 1,200 metres with once again a field of 12 lining up. Happy Sharing heads the field. Manfred Mann, Matthew Chadwick, barrier 3. Top 4 finishes on his last 2 starts. Pleasant Endeavour, last start course and distance winner, gets barrier 2. He won from barrier 3 last time. Dream Boss, fancied on debut, went for 4.2, ran last. Casper Found's Joe Mara, barrier 11. That was Chartin, now switches to Happy Valley. Shadow Runner, last start course and distance winner. Hercules is a 2-time course and distance winner. Those wins came last season. Perfect Peach draws better this time round from barrier 5. Got Ambitious Heart, who's a 3-time course and distance winner himself, but he's drawn a blank or just 1 minor placing from his 7 starts this campaign, Mark.
We've got Everforce and Dream Boss going forward. Shadow Runner's not going to get the perfect trip that he did last time. Pleasant Endeavour's going to get a nice run. Happy Sharing, Paul, he's got some early speed that can push him through. And those back in the field with the anticipated pace being good should get their chance in the run home.
I think they'll be positive on Dream Boss. They did go forward in a recent trial. He ran last on debut, but Joe aboard with Casper, I think he's one that can get across there. So he's drawn wide with Everforce. So I thought the two of them would come across together.
Okay, all right, we've got a couple of replays to have a look at here. We'll start off with the top weight mark in Happy Sharing. So third 2 starts back, then 4th here behind Charming Steed last time.
He does have to carry the 113 again, but this was his Class 4 debut. He runs 4th behind Charming Steed. It wasn't too bad a field. He draws nicely in 3 and has the speed pull to put himself into the right spot. So he's in the market and can easily see why.
Yeah, and look, it's only his 2nd start in Class 4, and his first start in Class 4 was very good, I thought. So, yeah, he's one of the major chances.
Pleasant Endeavour was much better last time, Paul. He sort of put the writing on the wall with his start prior as well, finishing 4th from a wide gate. He draws well again here, though.
Yeah, look, I quite like him in this. I just think he's going to be in the right spot. He ran, as you say, 11th. He had a barrier 11, 7, 8 and 12 at his last few starts. He got barrier 3 and he got the perfect run. I think he can put 2 together. Earlier on in his career, he won 2 out of his first 3 starts, and he's just found a bit of form now, and it was in this grade as well.
Carries an extra 5 pounds, but 1200's the key. Seems to struggle over anything further.
Okay, Shadow Runner next then, Mark. More winning form here. This was him beating Hero Star.
It was, but he goes from barrier number 2 out to barrier number 12, and the speed map, Paul, does have it hard for him out there, and that he might have to do some work. It was a good win. He worked to it. Just from 12, it's going to make things very tricky for him.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a 2-time winner from his 23 starts, but he did win nicely. But I'm with Mark. I'm just worried about where he's going to be in the run.
Okay, what about Perfect Peach, Paul? We're going at 3 starts to have a look at him finishing 3rd.
Yeah, look, this horse is another one that's been plagued by bad barrier draws. You can see him finishing off nicely. The stable's in good form at the moment. He'll get his opportunity from barrier 5. He drew 12 and 11 in his last 2. This was the last time he drew well.
Yeah, with this horse, Perfect Peach, all about the barrier, going for that early form, forgive the last 2. Current an each-way price of 6.3 and 2.7. Valiant Elegant, Stormtrooper, it's good form for this race.
Yeah, he's much shorter than he has been on his last previous starts, or his last 2 anyway. Hercules is our lead favourite here, Paul.
Yeah, look, I put Hercules in on a very minor line. I think there's probably to do with the Zach Purden jumping aboard Hercules, but I'm with the 2, Pleasant Endeavour. Thought he could go back to back. Has won off this rating before as well. Perfect Peach with a better draw. Happy Sharing went well when he got downgraded, and then Hercules in there for 4th with Zach aboard. Look, he is capable, and he had been consistent prior to his last start. 2, 9, 1 and 8.
Number 9, Perfect Peach, comes out on top from the more improved draw than what he's had at his last 2, which have been double-figure barriers. Pleasant Endeavour on that last win. Everforce goes in for 3rd. He's got a wide gate too, but he's a 2-time course and distance winner and is well rated. And a Happy Sharing 9, 2, 6 and 1.
2 goes in for me as well. Pleasant Endeavour has to. I've got Dream Boss on top. Admittedly, he was disappointing on debut. He's had a couple of trials since, and he's won his most recent trial. It's a big price at the moment. If that stayed like that, it would be very tempting indeed. 5 and 2, my cue here in the first leg of the 6-up. Class 4 over the 1200.